Hello everybody, welcome back to the 40k Lowdown, and today I'm talking again about wargaming on a budget, but today instead of the miniature side, I'm talking about the cheapest brushes I could find on Amazon for painting miniatures with. So I came across these. I believe it is 98 pence for 10, which equates to obviously just under 10 pence per brush, and in this video I'm going to be sort of reviewing them, saying whether they're really worth it or whether you should go out and buy a bit of more expensive brush. So first, I was comparing them really. It might be a little bit unfair against our Winsor & Newton Series 7 brush, which is like a tenner. So my thinking when I bought them was these can be like 100 times worse than my Winsor & Newton one, and they'll still be worth it. And my overall opinion is that they're not 100 times worse than the Winsor & Newton. They're definitely a lot worse. Obviously, that's what you'd expect for 10 pence per brush. But I don't think they're 100 times worse. So I'll give you a sort of pros and cons list. So the main pro obviously is that they are so cheap. You could absolutely ruin these brushes really on a regular basis and not spend that much money. Like I used one of you get 10. I haven't used all 10. I've used one of them for several hours of painting now, and they do seem to keep that point okay. I haven't had it splitting yet, and it hasn't curled yet either, which I was really expecting to happen like properly quickly. Because I've had more expensive synthetic brushes curl on me in like not that long. And another pro is that they do have quite a decent point. So they're not bad for detail work at all. There is obviously more cons than pros, as you would expect with such a cheap brush. So the cons are that they really don't hold much paint at all. I got the size 0 because I've got a Winsor & Newton size 0, so I thought that would be the best one to get to compare with, and they just seem to hold almost no paint. Like I'll be doing an edge highlight, and I'll maybe do like a tiny little bit. I'll do one little edge, and then the brush will seem to have run out of paint. And I think that's just, it doesn't have the same kind of belly that a slightly better quality paintbrush does. And I think just in general synthetic brushes don't hold as much paint as Sable or whatever brushes do. Another con is that they sort of what's the word there? A lot of them needed trimming. So when I got them, a lot of them had stray hairs or hairs that were massively too long. So quite a few of them did need trimming down in order to be useful. And because obviously you can't use a brush that's got a massive big long hair sticking right at the front. But overall, I would say that for the price, they're probably worth it if you're not looking for anything. If you don't go in with them expecting that they're going to be any good, then you'll probably be pleasantly surprised, because although they're really not good brushes, for the price I'm surprised they can make a profit on them at 10 pence per brush. I forgot another pro I forgot about is that they all come with brush protectors, which you can't. Like I bought a set of like 12 brushes for like £6. I've really splashed out on this one's 50 pence per brush instead of 10 pence per brush. Is that right? Yeah, that seems right. And they didn't come with brush protectors. So basically I've been using brush protectors from these really cheap brushes on the slightly better quality brushes that I bought. So that is a pro. But yeah, so overall they're not good brushes. What would you expect for 10 pence? But if you're going into them thinking these are going to be dreadful, they're going to curl within 15 seconds, they're gonna the hairs are all gonna fall out on me, the shafts are going to dissolve, then you might be pleasantly surprised, because they're not that bad. And I think once I've gone through these 10, I don't know how long that'll take. I don't know how long. As I say, I haven't used them for that long. I don't know whether they might die after 3, or what. I've probably used it for about 3 hours. Maybe they die after 4 hours. I don't know. But if I get 40 hours use out of £1, then that's a decent value. Because for the same price, even though it's going to be much better, I'm probably not going to get 400 hours use out of my 4,000 hours. Is that, what is 10 times 40? That is 100 times 40. I mean, is that 4,000? I'm doing it off math. I can't do it. I think it's 4,000. Am I going to get 4,000 hours of use out of my Winsor & Newton? Probably not. So although it may be a much better brush, it's probably not 100 times better than these terrible brushes. So I will leave the link to them in the description if you're interested and you want to go and have a look. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you again next time.